Sons of Zadok in the disturbing contrast with corrupt priests in Ezekiel's vision, Ezekiel 44 verses 9 to 16, often called a glimpse into priestly horror and holiness. 1. Ezekiel's vision of a future temple. In Ezekiel chapters 40 to 48, the prophet is shown a visionary temple, an ideal future sanctuary. Within it, God reveals strict regulations for priestly service, sharply separating the righteous from the corrupt. 2. The corrupt priests, priestly horror, verses 9 to 14. Ezekiel 44 verses 10 to 14, the Levites who went far from me will bear the consequences of their sin. They shall not come near me to serve as priests. God condemns the majority of the Levitical priests because they led Israel into idolatry. They allowed uncircumcised foreigners into God's sanctuary, v. 9. Their service became profane, violating God's holiness. Punishment. They were demoted to menial duties, gatekeeping and caring for the temple, but barred from offering sacrifices or approaching God's altar. This is the priestly horror, being near the temple, but far from God's presence. 3. The sons of Zadok, priests of purity, verses 15 to 16. Ezekiel 44 verses 15 to 16, but the Levitical priests, the sons of Zadok, shall come near to me to minister. They shall enter my sanctuary and come near to my table. The sons of Zadok are honored because they remained faithful when others went astray. They guarded God's sanctuary and upheld His holiness. Reward. They alone are allowed to approach God's altar, offer sacrifices, enter the most holy place. Their role is deeply intimate and spiritual, a stark contrast to the others' degradation. 4. Spiritual insight, holiness and judgment in ministry. This vision highlights a sobering truth. Proximity to sacred spaces doesn't guarantee favor. Faithfulness under pressure, like Zadok's line, leads to intimacy with God. Compromise in leadership leads to public disgrace and spiritual distance. Zadok's loyalty is a model for all believers and leaders.